Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Who am I kidding, right? Welcome, gentlemen, to this Q&A session of PASW. Um, I wanted for the session 8 to end so bad so we could do this because I have so many surprises to show you. Okay, first of all, I wanna thank you a lot for your support during this season 8. This has been, I believe, the biggest season of PASW so far. It's been way bigger than last season. Our number of views has been increasing since the creation of the new channel. I really wanna thank you. Your support has been overwhelming. And overall in premieres, I'm really happy that we started the trend of the premieres because it's really funny to to see you commenting on the shows in the chat. It's really nice. I have a lot of fun, so I hope we can continue doing that in the future. So I wanna get into the season 9 update. I know most of you, if not all of you, are looking forward to this. I'm afraid not everything will be good news. I believe PASW will not be active for the most part of 2021, as I will try a new recording format. I will try to record the whole amount of the season 9 before releasing it, and I will release it weekly. This is one thing I wanted to tell you. PASW will change the format, not only about the recording, but we are going back to the weekly shows. There will be one weekly show that we need to find a new name for, but I will update you accordingly once it is decided. And we will have four major pay-per-views, I mean CP-views, because you don't pay so far. So yeah, it will be four major CPVs. Of course, you can guess which ones they are. Three of those major CPVs will be Armageddon, World War III, and Warmania 6, which will be the established names for Season 9, along with a new CPV that will be announced eventually. So the recording, I hope I can begin recording by January or February 2021. I believe I still need to plan the season 9. So I have draft plans, but I need to develop it in a way that it's will be easier for me to record it and to have everything closed. So I believe I will finish this around January or February. So until then, I will not begin recording. And as I told you, I will drop the shows as when after I believe after Warmania 6 is recorded and edited, I will not drop the first show of the season, which will be like a huge show. This will be a lot of things will happen. You will not be indifferent to this show. Like it's gonna be a huge talk about point. And as a result of PASW not being active for the most part of 2021, I wanna say that I am open for PASW titles to be defended elsewhere. That means promoters, please reach me via Twitter or via Facebook or however you want. If you want a PASW title to be defended in your show, I'm up for it. We just need to talk about the details and so on. And who knows, we can also see a title change. Who knows? But I am up for it. I definitely want for my titles to be defended in OCW, XWF, EWF, you name it. I mean, this is something addressed to people who own a 2K game. So let me know if you have a PASW guy in your roster, I am up for it. So ask me. All right, moving to our side projects. I just want to say I'm really proud of this one. This is gonna be our first series here in PASW Productions. I just want you to check it out by yourself.
Big things are happening for us in BCW. It's all coming together.
This is going to be very good for us and BCW. Hey, Triple H, you say listen to your audience? Well, the audience is saying that I'm good enough to go straight to the main roster.
Whatever I say goes. No questions asked.
You've tried to stop me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw.
No autographs.
I'm not a fan. I'm actually your opponent tonight.
You mean victim?
You're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return.
Oh, yes! Welcome to the Multiverse!
I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
Yeah, this is going to be our first series. It's going to premiere in 2021. There will be an episode per week, I hope, and it's gonna tell the journey of Andy Raiden from the Indies to the very, very, very top in WWE, and I really hope you can see it because Andy Raiden is one of the talent that is currently on excursion to Mexico, and we decided to shoot this series for him. He hasn't been really active in Mexico, but I hope you will enjoy this and you will get to know more about Andy, who was one of the top prospects in the PASW dojo. And also, while PASW is inactive, we have started a new venture in Japan. We are talking about All Asia Pro Wrestling. Yes, we are moving to Japan. We are moving to the Korakuen Hall. And I believe this will be a 3-day tournament to crown the first ever All Asia Pro Wrestling champion. This is only, of course, a title that only Asian superstars can hold. So we are gonna recruit people from Japan, China, Philippines, India even. I mean, most of the guys, if you have watched PASW Extra, some of the guys that were unknown for you, Seiya Nakajima, Shoso Sogaku, they are going to be there. They are going to fight for that championship. And I hope this is gonna be really fun to watch. I am going to drop a video. I don't know exactly when, but in 2021 for sure, before the new season of PASW. And I wanna drop a video about the guys who will be taking part in the tournament. And also I wanna move to the next topic. This may be an unpopular decision. But we are starting a Patreon, so it's gonna be called PASW Premium. Don't get scared, guys. The season 9 is still gonna come for free to YouTube, but this is gonna be only for early access to season 9. So I believe as soon as I am finishing like spare shows while recording, I believe I will be posting them in this Patreon, and you can watch it. I don't want to make you pay a lot. I mean, this is not something I do for money, but this is something I've been thinking for a long time. I believe around $2 or $3 a month. And moving on to our Hall of Fame inductee, or dare I say, inductees. Last year we had the first inductee, which was RVD, Rob Van Dam. So this year I want to pay tribute to one tag team that was around from the third show of Saturday Night's Fights. I mean, the OGs will know what I'm talking about. Around 2009. God, it's been a long time. 11 years already doing this show. I'm talking about, of course, the Thunder Brothers. They are our 2020 Hall of Fame inductees. I just wanna let you know why. They are 3 times tag team champions in PASW, and they have collectively the most defenses in a single reign and the most defenses in total, with 5 defenses in 2 title reigns and 4 defenses in 1 single reign. And of course, they've been successful on separate ways. They even fought a War Mania main event in an Inferno match, Brian Thunder against BD Thunder, the only Inferno match in PASW. But also Brian Thunder has been WCW champion, and BD Thunder, ex-member of Anarchy, he's been hardcore champion. Join me in giving a round of applause for Brian Thunder and BD Thunder, the Thunder Brothers, the newest inductees in the PASW Hall of Fame. And after this emotional ceremony, let's get to the viewers' questions. Okay, BCW Entertainment, will PASW ever move to 2K20? That's a good question. Yeah, I am planning to do so. Probably after Season 9, I want to record a all-women World Cup tournament. I'm talking about 32 women. In different blocks, but yeah, I definitely wanna do this if 2K20 allows it, because I've been playing it and honestly it's so different, at least for some projects, I believe, not necessarily for a season 10, but yeah, I will be doing some stuff in 2K20. So Cow Wrestling World, he says in Spanish, nadie piensa en la comunidad latinoamericana y España, which translates into nobody thinks about the Latin American and Spanish community. I believe he's saying so about the UCT. Yeah, I agree with you totally. This is why I try to do a Latin American tournament in this season. I believe it was a success to me, because with the creation of the new Latin American championship, we have the European and the Latin American tournament now as a thing, and I will this is some exclusive thing, along with the All Asia Pro Wrestling tournament, which will mark the champion of Asia. In Season 9 there will be a North American tournament to crown the first ever PASW North American champion. So only guys from Canada and US will take part in the tournament and will have the chance to win this championship. By the way, if you are interested in the Latin American scene, there's a show you should watch. It's PWF, Pro Wrestling Fuerza. The channel is Manny PWF. The plots are really amazing. Okay, after this shout out, let's move to the to OCW Network. My good friend OCW. He made 3 questions. Okay, the first question: where did the idea for RMB come from? Okay, RMB. If you, I believe you have followed this season so far. RMB stands for Riley Marie Boulay, which is a female cow. and she created a faction called RMB Promotions. I wanted her to be similar to Salina de la Renta from MLW, to be a businesswoman in a men's world. And she created this faction to take over PASW, as there is no women's division. She recruited Jacob Cass and DJ Hero and Max Mercury. Where the idea come from? Well, I just wanted to do something with some underutilized guys like DJ Hero and Max Mercury. I am a huge fan of DJ Hero. I believe he can be a world champion soon. The whole idea, well, the moment when the faction breaks up, I believe I wanted to make it similar to the Shield, where you didn't see Seth Rollins' betrayal coming. It was my first intention, but in the end, I ended up creating DJ Snake. So yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed writing these segments between Cass, Mercury, and Hero. It was like my cup of tea. I really loved it. Okay, second question. Adri and Hernan, Spanish commentary team. I don't know who Hernan is, but I believe the guy from Cow Wrestling World. I believe, yeah, we can do something about that. We both are native in Spanish, so yeah, we can do something like that. I am up for it. I have never done commentary, and for you to know, this audio has been edited a lot because I'm not used to speak to the mic in English. So for me, it's an extra effort to think what to say. But yeah, I'm up for it. I mean, we can try to do something like that. Maybe for a PWF full show. So Manny, you can always hit us to do some commentary. And question number 3, is there Cow Community Summit this upcoming Mania? Yeah, for you who don't know, the Cow Community Summit, this is something I created 2 years ago. This is something I wanted it to be like the WrestleCon Super Show or the Spring Break during Mania weekend. PASW will be inactive in 2021, but I am planning to bring back, as a third year in a row, the Cow Community Summit, and I have the feeling that more companies will collab this time. This year we had WYCW, Angel Alexander also recorded a match for me. No Mercy Wrestling as well. Yeah, I'm up for it, definitely. I'm sending an invitation to any company to get together and speak about the show, and hopefully more Mania week shows, because this is the most important week in wrestling, because UCT rules, guys. Okay, and let's go for the last question. Jiger890, which for you who doesn't know is Antho. You know, you may know him from every single company in the UCT. And he's earning a lot of money. He has the Brock Lesnar paycheck. He's asking me, do you think you might start a women division? We started a women division back in 2013. We got to crown the first women's champion, Jessica Gore. But unfortunately, as PASW had to go on a hiatus, so all the plans were cancelled. Yeah, I do want to do this, but I want to perfect some other divisions before getting into women's division, because the cruiserweight division hasn't been the best. I had to remove it from PASW because like it was not really good. And this is something I will change for next season. The cruiserweights will have an exclusive division. They will not be wrestling heavyweights. It will be similar to what New Japan Pro Wrestling has right now. Juniors only fight juniors, if you exclude the multi-tags. But this is something I need to improve before getting in more stuff. But yeah, definitely, as I said before, I will do a World Cup for women's, and let's see how that goes. Okay, yeah, I missed a question from speaking about women's division. WYCW, which is a really cool women's show. He said, I do have a question. What are you doing with the cruiserweight division and women's division? One is trash and the other is non-existent. Yeah. You don't know Mike House, but he's always like this. He's brutally honest. So yeah, I mean, I agree, and this is something I said before. I need to improve the cruiserweight division. I will implement some changes. Okay, so far this has been everything from my side. If you have any other question, you can always drop it in the chat in the comment section, and I will be glad to answer. This has been Adrian from PASW, and thanks so much for joining this video, and I'll see you in 2021.